Welcome to the Anthology of Lil Tone. Lil Tone is a hip-hop and R&B artist that resides in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He comes highly acclaimed as a nominee for the Pittsburgh Hip Hop Awards. Lil Tone grinds harder than most could ever achieve. His current grind is to drop a mixtape every month, and I, your host, Download Pass, will take you through 12 of them to see if any of them disappoint or if any of them are fantastic.
Baby, please don't be scared. I'm trying to reassure you how I feel about your ass tonight.
Underground Classiks Volume 1. This is a snippet mixtape in which you're taking as many songs as you can to throw them all on one disc and throw them out there. Now, there's positives and negatives when you do this. The positives is you got something on this mixtape for everyone. Anyone who will ever sit down and listen to you, there's a track on there for these motherfuckers to like. But the negatives, you're not giving us enough. For those who like just a small selection of what you do, we're not getting nowhere near enough. The songs Here With Me, Right Now, Good Connection, and Late Night, those joints are dangerous. Like, when I say dangerous, I mean really, really good. But yet, since they're snippets, I really don't know about them in the entire. For these snippets, man, I'm like, oh, no. Why did he cut it short? For me, a bad verse, a bad hook can mess up an entire song. So my judgment kind of has to be withheld, but from what I hear from these snippets, these 4 could be hits. Songs like Ain't No Doubt About It and Isolated for Life, these are like your gangster side tracks. Your gangster side needs work. Like, I'm not feeling the energy. I'm not feeling the anger. I'm not feeling all of the things that you're trying to get across to me. But in order to fix that, it takes experience. So the more and more gangster tracks that you make, the more and more you'll find your voice. You had one track on there in which you experimented with some reggae. I like reggae when it's done right. This wasn't done well at all. I definitely want to see you try again and give a better effort towards it. I think reggae could definitely be in your repertoire, but it's another thing that you really, really got to work on, because having a good reggae sound, that's very difficult to achieve. Yet overall, even though they're all snippets, you still gave me 4 tracks that I'm desperately wanting to hear. And you showed your versatility. I give Underground Classiks Volume 1 3.5 out of 5. Serenade Kollection. I'm not a huge fan of this mixtape right here. And this was a themed mixtape that you dropped for Valentine's Day, in which is caking up music. Now, I love it when you sing it. I love it when you singing on some pimp shit. I love it when you singing on some just fucking shit. I can get behind that. But when you sing about caking up, man, that goes against everything that I'm about. It's borderline, I fell in love with a stripper music. I mean, your music is way better than that. I'm just saying, lyrically, it's along them same lines. Also, I got to say that this is a casualty of big expectations. Like I just said, I love it when you singing on some player pimp shit. I love that. And when I saw the title, Serenade Kollection, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a whole mixtape about it. And sadly, we are all judged by our previous work. It sucks, but it happens. It's what keeps us honest. A lot of the songs did not come together all the way well, like I know you can get them to be. In some instances, the beat wasn't right, but yet the melodies and what you were rapping went pretty decent. Other times, the beat was hot, but what you laid on it didn't come together well with it either. But you do say some real shit in these lyrics. Like, one of my favorite things that you said was, I find it hard to express myself to you, but I always write you a hot 16. Those aren't the exact words, but you get the gist. And that is so true, because I've done that shit a bunch of times. I gotta say, you gave me 3 decent tracks, but like, only one of them is a complete track. That's straight from the heart. That was the only one I felt was completely right. The other ones that was okay, but there was something missing or something wrong with it, was Let You Go Away and Lovers Go. So for the Serenade Kollection, I had to give you 1.5 out of 5.